To Imam Al Gazali, death is not the end of a person, but rather a severing of the soul's connection to the body. He famously likened the body to a vehicle and the soul to its rider. When the vehicle breaks down, the rider simply steps out and continues their journey. In his monumental work, Ihya Ulum al-Din, the revival of the religious sciences, specifically in the Book of the Remembrance of Death, he paints a profound picture of what this transition looks like. 1. The nature of the soul. Al-Ghazali teaches that the human heart, the qalb or spiritual soul, is an indivisible spiritual substance. It doesn't die. Instead, death is a change of state. Think of it like a prisoner being released from a dark cell into a vast garden, or a bird escaping a cage. The cage was necessary for a time, but the bird's true nature is to fly. 2. The agony and the taste of death. Al-Ghazali doesn't sugarcoat the physical reality. He describes the sakarat al-maut, the throes of death, as a pain that penetrates the very essence of the soul. He explains that since the soul is intertwined with every nerve and vein, the process of extraction is more painful than being sawn apart or snipped with scissors. Reference. In the Ihya, he notes that the reason a dying person cannot scream is because the pain is so overwhelming it exhausts the heart and silences the tongue. 3. The mirror of the soul. One of Al-Ghazali's most striking concepts is that the soul carries its habits into the next life. If a person spent their life focused on worldly lusts, their soul will feel a burning thirst for those things, but have no body to satisfy them. This is a form of spiritual torment. If the soul focused on the knowledge of God, death becomes a moment of unveiling kashf, where the veils of the physical world are lifted. 4. Preparation as a living practice. For Al-Ghazali, remembering death, dhikr al-maut, is not meant to be morbid. It is a psychological tool to achieve zuhud, detachment. He argues that if you truly internalize that you are a traveler, you won't spend your energy building a palace at a bus stop. He suggests 3 types of people in their relationship with death. The engrossed, they fear death because it ends their pleasures. The penitent, they fear death because they aren't ready to meet God yet. The knower, they welcome death as a meeting with a long-lost friend. A human reflection. If you read Al-Ghazali's words closely, he sounds less like a stern judge and more like a concerned friend. He is essentially saying, don't get too attached to the clothes you're wearing the body, because eventually you'll have to take them off. Make sure the person underneath those clothes is someone you are proud to be. He teaches us that death is the gift of the believer, because it is the only bridge that leads the lover back to the beloved.